and welcome back to the podcast. We are going to call this episode 1A the reboot. We finally have some good signal coming in. We got some great audio, great video. And our guest speaker is now present. He is just putting the last second touches up and plugging in a little extra juice for tonight's conversation. Welcome back to the upgraded version of Western Mass Turfs podcast.
All right, I am back.
Here he is. Very good. Awesome. All systems go this time.
Oh yeah, phone's charging, battery. Hell, I got everything.
Fantastic.
I don't know how I used to work in this fucking shit. I'm sitting here going, dude, it's dark as shit in this damn thing.
Especially this time of year, right? Jesus.
Oh no, at night it's always just dark.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
I mean, the only light I got is Well, hang on, I'll flip it around. So I have the porch light, and then I got the motion cameras and security cameras right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that gives me the outdoor lighting. But then I also got big ass spotlights too.
Ah, good. Yeah. I got a pretty decent good size spotlight that used to use for pickup basketball games in the driveway. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, yeah, it's a good floodlight. Keeps keeps the good people honest.
I got some floodlights on the back where I can pretty much light up the entire backyard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but each one takes their own extension cord.
Oh, that's some serious power you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you do today?
2 leaf cleanups. That was absolute fucking hell.
Really?
Put it this way, we've had close to 8, 9 inches of rain in close to 2.5, 3 weeks. Still
See,
hasn't dried out.
that makes leaves a giant pain in the ass.
So I'm running ultra high lifts and a mulch blade.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm just making everything dirt.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I'm trying to sit there and go across it and bag it.
Yeah.
Not happening. Can't blow it either.
Yeah. Wet leaves. Jesus, that's a pain in the ass. Now with your bagging system, do you have like a truck with the beds up, like the vertical, or do you just use the bed of the truck? You know, like the boards up the side of the truck.
Oh no. I'm running the bagger systems on the mowers
Oh yeah.
and then just dumping.
That's hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works. What did we do? I was helping one of my friends out towards the end of the season, and he didn't have his tall board lifts on the back of the truck this year, so he was making a lot more runs to the dump. Whatever. What you gotta do? You gotta do what you gotta do.
If I do decide to buy the what the I'm getting some background noise.
I have background noise.
I'm hearing myself and I don't know why.
Um, I'll turn down the accompaniment. Might be coming off fine.
Try that.
Is that better? If you say something, can you hear yourself?
Let's see. It was random at times, but I would sit here and I'd start talking like this right here, and then all of a sudden, all I do is hear myself. Now I'm not hearing it.
Oh, okay. What I'll do is I'll just keep back from the mic. Sometimes this thing can really pick up, and sometimes it.
I think that might be what it was because it looked like it was getting closer, and then I was starting to like hear you in the gain function, and like it pick up and get louder.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out best place to put this mic. I spent all Saturday and Sunday just like dicking with it. I got frustrated at times, so I was like, "What? Fuck it, we're gonna roll with this."
About where it is now, maybe a little further out.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
maybe not that far.
Okay. Try to make
Just just a hair.
it helps because I know if I get stay on top of it, I bet you can. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had some really great questions last night.
Hate I fucking missed it.
Yeah. It's all right. All right.
Oh wait, do
What?
I need to be PG on here?
Huh?
Do I need to be PG on here?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No, we had there were some really great questions. There's a couple of the my followers on the channel stopped in and asked a bunch of questions, and it was good. It was good conversations.
I did get to see the chat from Jesse and Lushy.
Oh, you did. Oh, good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I did see that pop up when it worked.
Yeah, they were funny. They were funny. But one of the questions that came up last night, and I've used it before. I'm not a big fan. What do you think of hydrotane?
Why not just do direct sand injection?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, my answer to it was just improved irrigation, right? So get even just an irrigation system, well timed, well maintained irrigation. It's not going to be the end all be all to help retain moisture in the soil, right?
No, it's not. I mean, it could be used if you know you got an issue with your, say, you got a certain zone and you know it's going to be down. You're going to have a couple weeks to where it's not going to be running 100%.
Mhm.
Possibly stack that with maybe some aeration,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Sure.
it's
Yeah. That
not
makes
a
sense.
one cure.
Right. So let me double check in here. I'm gonna just double check the YouTube live. Um, it's the system, the software that we're on right now says it's connected, but I just want to double check.
Hey, I got the notification.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, so that does it means it's working.
And it shows up with you about to sip a Pepsi as me chugging a damn Bush Light.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Look.
Hey, I just heard that. Yeah, I can hear it on your end. So good, it's working. It's on.
Apparently, I'm the only one in the chat.
You are. Oh, that's okay.
Oh well, I'll leave it running. It's muted.
That's all right. No big deal. I'm just glad that we're able to get all the bugs out.
We finally got the bugs worked out, which
Yeah.
thankfully. So when are
Yeah, we
you
got.
going on Thursday?
Where am I going on Thursday?
Yeah.
Uh, Nowhere. I'm
No,
just.
when is your date?
Oh, J Pink hasn't given me one.
He told me he has the little flashing sign that says when I'm live, and he'd let me know when I got to be on.
Oh.
It's like, okay, yes, I'm Massa.
Yeah. Well, at least I got the setup for it, right? I won't be on my iPhone like I am on those Zoom calls in the kitchen.
Well, hey, I mean, if I didn't have the laptop and these right here for gaming, I wouldn't have had a halfway decent setup.
Yeah. It really wasn't all that expensive. This newer computer that I'm on now, it didn't come with the camera, so it allowed me to get an upgraded version. It was only like $30,
Really?
and this microphone was like 50. So $75 later.
Is that the same one that you sent my way?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
So you'll get the same exact microphone.
Okay, I just got to get the stand.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
if you, I mean, or you can just use it. It'll plug right into the laptop, so you get pickup value. But whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. You can
Well, I mean,
also right. I did it with my laptop. If you wanted to get a stand like the camera stand here, that was like 20 bucks or what 30 bucks.
okay, yeah, my cam is built in right now on the laptop, but the wife has, well, she well overpaid for what she has. She could have damn near built a gaming laptop or a gaming desktop for what she got in this one.
Oh no shit, really?
Oh yeah, but it don't have a webcam.
Oh, oh okay.
But I got to be in the house when I use it, and it's got to be hardwired. I was like, "Eh."
Sure. I totally get it. I understand.
But I think when I redo all of this, because I'm actually going to build something a little bigger here,
Oh yeah,
finally.
really? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
Well,
that's cool.
it ain't gonna be the meth mansion or the cocaine castle here just yet, but it's gonna be Crack Shack 2.0
Oh, okay.
or
Oh,
Crack Shack 2.0
2.0.
2.0.
Good. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah. I got to figure out a better setup here myself. My garage is full of all kinds of equipment, products, and all kinds of
I think this one
things.
here is gonna be a 20 by 20 where I can store if I need to store, but still have area to work.
Oh yeah.
So
So
I think that'll be good enough for the time being until I'm in the works right now of trying to buy at least 2 acres directly behind me.
oh, that'd be yeah.
Possibly talk to the neighbors on this side of me,
Mhm.
ask them if I can get a right of way with the people that are selling the house of their driveway and use the back of their property line. And if so, I might buy 2 more acres while I'm at it.
That would make life a lot easier for you for sure.
Because I don't think anybody buying the house that's for sale right now for like 600,000 wants 18 fucking acres.
Oh yeah, really.
Yeah, so if they'll sell me 4 directly behind me and the neighbor that's right beside me, they give me right of way to their driveway and I actually pave a new one for them.
Oh
I'm all
okay.
for it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'll make
Uh,
this here the storage area and then I'll build the actual cocaine castle down there.
yeah, it won't be Crack Shack 2.0, 2.0.
2.0.
Chuck Benzing says hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't have a way to respond on here. So, what's that?
Thanks for joining us. This is episode 1A, the reboot. We were able to get Mike here
See if mine came
clear as
through.
day, clear audio. There it
Yep,
is.
that's how I'm gonna have to work it.
Okay. We didn't get all the kinks out, but we're far superior than what we were
A lot superior.
yesterday. Yeah, good. So
Dude, I'm still running 10 out of 10. Holy shit, that is impressive.
that is. I for somebody that's seen a lot of your FaceTimes and Zoom calls, this is good.
No, I'm talking the network connection right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, that too.
No, when I come live from the front porch, oh no, trust me, I got maximum speed there.
Okay, good.
There is no buffering unless it's the alcohol.
So, very cool, very cool. So yeah, well, so now that we got a few people watching and we were talking about some of the questions that came up last night, which were really good questions. And we had I have a member of my team here or watches Western Mass Turf. He had some questions about Carbon Pro G. You have any insight on that?
Carbon Pro G. Not really. I don't use it.
I don't eat. I trialed it uh, a little bit. We have some areas in Longmeadow, Massachusetts, where I kind of played around with it a little bit, but I found increased irrigation made the most difference. Uh, I compared areas of the same lawn, split them front and back and side to side where I applied it. Uh, it and this was over like a 2 3 year period, and I didn't really see, if anything, any kind of difference.
Oh, Carbon Pro G is just like that Humichar bullshit, like your activated fucking charcoals and all that shit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
burn your fucking grass.
That's one way to add carbon, the old school way. Just burn the lawn in the fall. The Portuguese did that in Ludlow right up until the 1980s.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. And then I got a burn pit, and all my everything after I dig it out, it goes into a pile. It
Hmm.
gets a little bit of water on it, and then it gets thrown in a big ass hopper, and it gets sent.
Hmm. But one of my customers here, he has a spot in the back. It's his mother's house. It was the house he grew up in, and he let me know that that was the old fire pit, and there was you can literally see a circle in the back where they redid it, where it stays green and healthy. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. But yeah, and I mean the potassium levels have got to be spot on right there too. So.
If not, through the roof.
Oh yeah, probably through the roof. More likely through the roof.
Hey, let's see if I can find out. You never did see mine.
So,
Where is 2020?
if you just joined us, Mike is coming in very clear right now. Everything's doing fine.
No, it was 2022. My bad.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties actually on my end this time, so things are.
We had a lot of technical difficulties.
We did.
Nobody's fault but our own.
It's absolutely.
Okay, so my potassium levels when I pulled my soil test for myself was 282 pounds per acre on potassium, and I had 69 pounds per acre on phosphorus. My
Oh,
calcium level was 1630 pounds per acre. My magnesium was 160 pounds per acre.
well, shit.
Yeah, all my shit was through the fucking roof. It,
Those burn
include
pit applications are increasing a little bit of the levels there.
No, I only use that in actual flower beds.
Oh, I don't blame you. It makes sense to me.
Like anytime I do a new mulch bed or new mulch bed install, I take all of that, just go out there and spread it, and mix it in with the dirt when I'm actually planting the new plants. So I
Yeah.
take somewhere between like a 30-gallon trash can or as small as a 5-gallon bucket.
Hmm.
But
Do
I played my house when I bought this in 2020. I actually tried to actually see if I could actually decipher just by visualization of my yard, and I done complete kill off basically every post emergent weed control known to man, knowing that
Mhm.
I had some Bermuda here. Um, I pretty much ran a 10-10-10 to bring it back to life, or a 1-1-1, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
Then I came in and started looking at it, hand watering because I don't have irrigation either.
Hmm.
And I got to the point I was like, okay, well, I know I need nitrogen. I got to push the shit out of this. And then when fall came around, I was like, okay, well, I'm seeing moss, I'm seeing bare spots, I'm seeing this. Okay, I got a low pH.
Mhm.
So right before I came on, I actually pulled my soil test from Clemson, and I came in at a 5.5. I knew I was low.
Right.
I was figuring 5.8 to 6, and I want somewhere between a 6.2 to 6.3.
Hmm. And people have a hard time realizing how much lime you need to actually bring that number up to where you need.
Just normal dolemic lime is 62 pounds per thousand. Is what is recommended.
I have a test here that I briefly used as an example last night. And I'll show you here. I don't know if it's going to show up, but that is a 4.8, and it's recommended at 75 pounds per thousand dolomitic. So we got a little work to do on that one.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. I set the customer expectations though. This is going to be a 3-year turnaround. This isn't overnight. You know, the Lime Crew, yes, yes, LW50, the Lime Crew, Levy Lyman. Yeah, Bush Latte is going to keep them warm for sure. Yeah, I've been a little bit under the weather lately, so I dialed back my Miller Lite consumption. Yes. There you go. You got the maize flavor. That's good. Yeah, not too much weed pressure here with sub 5 pH, the clown symbol.
You got every weed known to man, and James knows it. Now his yard don't, but everybody else does.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, one of the things that I know me, him, and a few others talk about is BLD. When you're
BLD.
on your BLD, Bermuda Lawn Dominators on Facebook.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Yeah.
You want to laugh? Just go there.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. I don't know. We have some pretty interesting ones that Lushy and I are part of up here too. So
Wait, are you on the advanced one?
I am. I'm on that one too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm on that one too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the advanced one, and then there's a couple of New England lawn ones. Say their full name on here, but some.
Anything you know is quality entertainment, let me know.
Okay, I
I
will.
need a good laugh here and there.
I will. I will. Yeah. Aaron and I have a good laugh over them sometimes. Sometimes we'll tag team and blitz a blitz a category every once in a while. But, yeah. So no, it's I'm glad we were able to finally to get it going. Um, but I didn't expect a lot of people to hop on tonight. It was amazing
Right.
that we had 6 or uh, 7 last night, and we peaked out at 6. Maybe we'll go to 7 again tonight. But we'll just probably run it for another 20 minutes, half hour or so. Just shoot the shit and work out the bugs. But it's finally good to have you on.
I'm just happy it actually worked.
Me too. I'm glad you messaged me. I was kind of winding down. I was like, I'm just gonna, turn on the turn on the TV, veg out for a little bit. He's like, hey, I'm gonna try in 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll get it going. Uh, so when now you're still doing leaf cleanups, are your lawns completely shut down now?
Um, Majority are. My fescues are not, and I'm still real mowing my 328.
Oh, really? Okay. Um,
I can't upload pictures on here, and I don't know if you can or not. But I'd have to go to Discord and find it.
that's some kind of advanced JPEG things
Of course.
I'm not qualified for. My whole family is amazed I have a YouTube channel because they know how technophobic I can be. Not that I'm purely technophobic.
There it is. Load. So yeah. Let's see. I don't. Well, that's a shitty ass picture. But hang on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay, you send that to me. We'll we'll figure out a way to do it. Maybe I'll even incorporate it into an episode of Western Mass Turf. We'll do the
Let's see here.
now north south connection.
That was Saturday. It still looks the same.
Really? No kidding. So it's still growing then.
Not aggressively, but it's still green.
Yeah.
Only that spot. The rest of my yard is completely checked the fuck out, except for the FAFO spots.
Oh. J Farm, welcome. Great Fox. Yeah, we got things going. It's a Christmas miracle. Christmas miracle. LW50's got a message for you. I don't know you. Well, you can see it on YouTube.
Yep. I gotta respond on the phone though.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure that part out one of these days.
That's hilarious. Not even.
Not even funny.
No, it's funny to us.
Oh, okay. Inside connection. I understand this.
No, disease X for dollar spot.
Yeah. I saw that. I know.
Yeah,
That's.
like why?
I was just maybe I was just reading into the who did that.
That it is.
It's part of the clown show started. Yeah.
Hey, so James is Doc selling that one now for his new 2023 Bermuda grass calendar, or do you know yet? Can't wait to hear his response on that one.
Yeah, there's not too much. There's a little bit of a delay, but it's really not too bad between YouTube and.
No, there's probably 15, 20-second delay, maybe, if that.
Yeah,
Just enough if we needed to edit something.
right. Yeah. So. Yeah, no, you definitely get some interesting stuff on those.
Oh, you got to add the How To with Doc fan page to your Facebook.
Oh,
Oh, God, you got to add that one.
to have a good laugh, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. It's I don't know. Like I said, and I repeat on this channel all the time, we're never here to sell you anything or promote our business or anything. If you want to share the name of your business, that's fine. I don't. I choose not to. I'm busy enough as it is. So, I leave it at Western Mass Turf. My real company name can stay hidden. I'm sure there's people out there that know me that have seen me in my uniform. That it's right there.
Well, hang on. So undo the vest, and I mean, I'm sitting here wearing the uncle's uniform because I'm too cheap.
Oh, okay.
I'm too cheap to buy my own shirts, and he gives me stuff all the time.
Mike. What now? Just on the topic. What's how big is your company? And I know you do fertilizer, weed control, insect control, fungicide treatments, mowing, cleanups, landscaping. I mean, you cover quite a big ground there. How big's your company that you cover all that?
It's me and all my equipment.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'm impressed.
My brother has his own. It's called Austin's Turf Works. And then my uncle has his own, and it's called Marjo Lawn Services. And then we got a buddy of ours that he basically my uncle and him have been best friends since they like grew up in school. He owns Star
Mhm.
Lawn Service,
Okay.
and then anything bigger that I know I can't physically by myself take care of, I have Complete Turf, and I have another one, Carolina's Best, that do a
Yeah.
lot of my hardscaping, a lot of my pavers, and everything else.
Okay.
And pretty much, I just called them up or call the owners up, be like, "Hey, look, I got this job. I need y'all to quote it for me. Tack on $500 for me for a retainer."
Mhm. Yeah,
And then
makes
whatever the
sense.
small stuff is, I'll go ahead and take care of all that. Y'all take care of the big stuff for me because y'all got crews. Just like my
Mhm.
irrigation stuff, all my major irrigation installs is subbed out
Mhm.
by John with the Irrigation Pro,
Okay.
and all those big companies. Pretty much, I know the people that own them. I know the people that run them. I've grown up with them,
Sure.
so
Yep.
it's pretty much I pat your back, you pat my back.
Yeah. No, I totally understand, and I I have pretty open and candid discussions with my customers, and they're like, well, aren't you in competition with them? Or don't you hate the guy? I was like, no. If anything, we can help each other. It's a community. I mean, there's some companies out there I'm not really too fond of.
There's a few
But
down
most,
here that I would not recommend at all, 100%.
mhm, sure, sure. But I mean, for the most part, somebody knows their shit and is able to work hard. You're not gonna drag their name through the mud. Absolutely not.
Just like anything over, we'll say anything over 50 yards of mulch. The place that I get my mulch from, I go in there, talk to the guy, be like, "Hey, look, I got this job. It's X amount of yards. Send your crew out there."
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Get it done for
Yeah,
me.
I do very similar. I do very similar. My
Like all the commercial properties that we have, we went out Monday morning. We started. Well, I started at 6:30. Started getting them cleaned up, blowing out the beds, making sure everything was like perfect. 7 o'clock, my uncle shows up because well, I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 4 a.m. I was like, well, screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. So
Mhm.
he gets there at 7. We get done with the first one, and he's like, "What do you think?" I was like, "Send them on.
Mm.
Tell them go ahead and load the dump trucks up. Tell them to send the crew out if they ain't got nothing to do today. Get it done before the rain comes
Yeah,
down."
sure. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. I get it. Yeah. But yeah, you work your ass off. I know you do. I've seen the work that you do. It's very admirable. And
I try. I try to be Instagram famous one of these days.
then one of these days, yeah. No, I'm sure one of these days I'll have you on, and it's just going to turn into the war story conversations.
Of
This
what
customer,
grass?
yeah, grass, and
Ugh,
what the expectation was, and what our expectation was.
ugh. I got plenty of those horror stories.
I do too. Too many. Yeah, I know, I know. It's interesting. It's an interesting field that we're in, and as some of my viewers know, that we're on a mutual Discord. Some others don't really know that, but one of our mutual friends had asked, right? Remember, like, what if I decided to jump from IT and go into it's like, pump the brakes?
Yeah, you seen my comment immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that right away.
Oops. Was I too blunt, forward, and honest? Maybe.
No, no. It was exactly what you need to hear.
Oops.
Exactly what you need to hear. But, yeah. No, it's not for the weak of heart to do. I mean, it's long hours. It's a lot of stress, and
To be
you're constantly.
to
Go
be
ahead.
proficient at this,
Mhm.
make a name for yourself and actually stand out and not just be some as me and the chuckle fucking a truck. You
Sure.
got to know what you're doing
Yeah, absolutely.
because anybody can dirty yard,
Hmm.
but can you
Right.
sit there, do weed control, do your fertilization, correct the soil while mowing it and making a beautiful landscape all at the same time
Sure. Right.
and keep
Right.
yourself sane?
And keep yourself sane. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Yeah, and I was fortunate enough. I spent the time and the money and all that to learn the trade and figure it out and go out and practice it and make my errors and make my wins, and took me quite a few years to get to the point where I'm at now.
I was
It's a journey.
very, very, very blessed to be in the landscape industry because I pretty much got offered at 12 years old. Hey, you want to go make some money? Sure. Found out I liked it, and well, here we are 20 years later.
Yeah, isn't it something?
I become
It flies
permanently unemployable, dropped out of college, said
by.
to hell with everything corporate and everything that your parents tell you need to do, all of this, and just, well, here I am
Sure. Yeah, and making a name for yourself and doing well. So,
trying.
congratulations for it. It's good shit.
Haven't made
It's
the
good
first
shit.
business card, haven't made the first advertisement. I ain't even made the first t shirt or hat for my own personal
No,
name.
no. So I have two employees, so we have to look a little professional, a little together. So we all have our five shirts. Well, more now, 6, 7 shirts and a jacket to go. Every truck's a different color. It's but
You got to get uniform on that
yeah,
now. No, I can't say
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, we'll get there one day.
I will say this though, like you'll see me, my uncle, we'll say the other guy, Greg, and then we got another guy that helps us, Zach. You come see all of us rolling in. It's all white Chevrolets, whether it be
Oh yeah.
Duramaxes, gas, or Deweys with flatbeds. They're all white though.
Uh-huh.
Somehow we managed that all four of us have white trucks and all be Chevrolets, all different
That's
years,
good.
but they're all white
Yeah,
and they're all Chevrolets.
yeah.
So you see
Fair
us
enough.
pulling one commercial property and there's four trucks with trailers and all the trailers are dropped and all the equipment sitting there and you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
we kind of decided to drive our own rig because we got work to do
Mhm.
after we go do this. So here we are.
Yeah. Hey, that works out pretty good. Works out pretty good.
Talk about
Yeah.
multiples of multiples of multiples of multiples of backups of everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. That's great. There's a saying that I've used quite often. What is it? It's two is one and one is none. You know.
Well, if you got two of everything, you need two more of that.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because you never know. I mean, I've had years of equipment failure. This year wasn't a year of equipment failure.
Oh no, this year was the year of breakdowns for me.
Yeah.
I know you and Lushy have heard firsthand
Mm.
all just everything that's like. Oh well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna decide to quit in the middle of this job for you.
All right, I've been there. I know. Yep.
I'm still waiting on
There's
parts on one of my window steers, and it may or may not be January 15th before I get it back.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
and I dropped it off 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah. That sucks. That's not good. Well, and you so I'm what I've experienced, and I think it's still happening, is that the part supply is just not there
No, it's
either.
not.
Being able to get what you need in a timely manner is just it's a nightmare.
Well, I had one sitting there. It was ready to go. They're like, "Oh well, we're waiting on an air filter for this one. It's gonna be another week." I was like, "You got the old dirty one?" Well, yeah, it's still sitting here. Put it on it. Let me pick this thing up. I need to use it tomorrow.
Hmm.
It's not gonna kill it. When you get another
Right.
one in, let me know.
Hmm.
When I pick my other machine up, I'll put it on them.
Yeah. 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 I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, the job's got to get done, and if it, we're still in the midst of using some old dinosaur equipment ourselves. I mean,
Well,
you got
two of my wing steers, they both are clocking in right now about 2,300 hours each,
wow.
and they're
Okay.
ran pretty much every single day
Hmm.
when that comes around.
Yeah. That's a lot of wear and tear on
Well, we'll put it this way:
them.
mowers.
Right.
My mowers, I buy a new one by 2 years in. I'm somewhere between, for me personally, just by myself, I'm somewhere between 2 to 300 hours each mower.
Hmm.
I'm year two on two mowers, and they're both sitting at 650 hours.
Yeah, mowing too, right? Right. You'd like. I'm
Oh
glad that
yeah.
you brought up that highlight. Is that mowing is going to take a lot more wear and tear than a ride on spreader sprayer. Although they do get beat up too.
Oh, they do if you don't know how to use them,
Right.
or if you don't care and it's not your company, it's not your equipment. Who cares? I'll do whatever the hell I want with this $20,000 piece of equipment. If it flips over, guess what? It's not my problem.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm still friends with a lot of business owners in the area. We share those stories.
What sucks for me is I own, and then my uncle owns some, and I'm like, well, hey, I got mine in the shop. He's like, just use mine. I'm like, so Marty, you know how I walk this yard, and I thought I wasn't gonna get stuck. Well, I buried the some bitch. Real life story about 3 years ago.
Really? Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
did, huh? Mm,
it had rained. It was dry for like 6 days, and I knew this place was a fucking mud hole to begin with.
okay.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna walk it first. I was like, well, I'm not making boot tracks,
Uh-huh. Sure.
and I had to put fertilizer on it because it's a fescue yard. So I was sitting there, I was getting ready late November, do my 1648 with barricade, just carry it through until spring.
Okay.
Well, I got the bright idea. I was like, well, shit, it's gonna take 6 bags. Fuck it, dump 6 bags. Nope. It is right
No.
then and there. It's when I realized I fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah. So I got machine at 900 pounds. I got me at roughly, say 180 pounds. Zero water in the tank. And then I dumped 6 bags of fertilizer at 50-pound bags.
oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
fucked up.
oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, the platform was buried.
Oh,
The sprayers. It buried
Okay.
it all the way up, almost until where the discharge is on the bottom of the hopper that slings the fur.
Oh my God, that was really in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. I fucked
Yeah.
up bad.
Uh, we've all done stuff.
Well, I was trying to hurry up and get done, get in, get out, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Um, this was some time ago, and Jeremy, I'm sure you may or may not be watching, but we were trying to get a job done in the rain on a slope, and he had the bright idea to do a very similar thing, and this was a sit down spreader sprayer, and it was riding sideways on the slope, and I said,
I'm just gonna say, slow mo-
"Yeah,
is it slow motion too? Like when it happens, it's like,
yes,
oh,
yeah, very much so." But then there was also a horse fence that was at the end of that,
ooh,
so
ooh.
Anyway, we finished that job pretty quickly after we got that unit.
Finish that one by hand.
Yes, we certainly did.
Was it like this by hand?
No, no, we had the spreaders. We had the push spreaders, but big property. I think I want to say it was about 85,000 square feet. So,
I had one. I had to drop 19 bags total of lime, phosphorus, and potassium.
okay.
It was so wet, I couldn't put a ride-on spreader on it.
Oh yeah.
I had to belly spread it.
Oh, you had to do it with the belly grinder.
Yeah, because I left the damn push spreaders at the house thinking, oh, it'll be all right.
Ah,
Never again.
no.
Never again. I went back
Yeah.
to the house, cleaned it out, went and threw it up under the house, and we're in the like very far back corner where I could never find it again.
I don't blame you. I put a
I threw all six of them.
really.
Yeah, I got six of them. I threw all six back there.
Yeah. I pulled one of those. I used a dusty bag of lime, spring lime application. I put all 3 bags of lime in the permagreen, and I think it was for wasn't as bad. It was a 15,000 square foot property, but that son of a bitch clogged right away. I was using the permagreen as uh, the stopping off point to keep refilling the spreader. So
Wow.
yeah, that was the loading station for the rest of that lawn.
I can't count how many times this year because we was in the drought. I'd sit there and I'd run minimalistic 111 fertilizer, and another guy's out there like slinging seed, and he's still got like 16 bags left. And I'm sitting here going, "Well, I done spread 8 bags of fucking fertilizer, so hey, give me about half an hour. Let me go rinse this motherfucker out right quick. Let me
Yeah,
blow it dry.
sure.
Let me wipe it down, and then load up with seed."
Yeah. Oh yeah. I bet you made his day.
Well, instead of doing maybe 4 that day, we got done with about 7 or 8.
Hmm. Right. Yeah. So you got well up by the drought like we did up here, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, my warm season stuff checked out in October. Like, the second week of October, it was checked out.
Yeah.
Like, GIE, I
Hmm.
come back home, everything's checked out.
Wow.
And I normally mow I do final cuts around Thanksgiving, and then I do, like, touch-ups all the way up until about this time of year.
Okay. All right.
So normally I'm able to like it's still growing. I'm still able to come over. I'm still able to maintain like maybe a 2-3 week on mowing schedule.
Hmm.
Keep the leaves cleaned up, make it look nice, makes it
Sure.
easier on me. Mentality over here. I'm not going fucking insane.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, didn't happen.
Yeah.
Everything was dormant. They're like, oh well, it's dead. I was like, yeah, I know. They're like, well, what about leaves? I was like, well, that's extra if you don't keep the mowing schedule like it should be.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a tough conversation to have with customers.
They're like, well, I think we'll just handle it ourselves. I was like, okay, that's fine. Just handle it then.
Mhm.
Probably 2 days goes by. Hey, we'll pay whatever the hell you want. Just get out here.
Yeah. Yeah, that old iron rake in the trash can wasn't cutting it very far.
No, and they're sitting here going, okay, it took us like an hour and a half to rake this, and it's 8,000 square feet. How are you done in like 10 minutes? I was like, efficiency.
That's right. Efficiency, experience, the right equipment. All plays a role. Sure. It does.
That's why I'm sitting here looking at one, two, three, four, 7 mowers right now.
Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah. You have quite the equipment. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just placed an order for 2 more.
Good for you. Good for you. I'll have to come down one of these days and help out.
Which one you want? You want the sit downs or you want the stand ons?
Well, it doesn't.
I got every single one.
I'll be terrified the first 5 minutes, and then I'll feel right at home.
Well, hang on. Hey, I can give you the tractor, tinted windows, AC, heat, satellite radio, 72-inch belly mount with a 18-foot batwing.
Oh, yeah, luxury lawn care service on
That's luxury mowing in the
that one.
field.
Yeah. I'm actually, to be honest with you, other than taking out the snapper here once in a while, I still use a push mower Honda on this, and my property is about 19,000 square feet. If you add up everything.
Get your real mower.
Yeah, my friends
Come on.
tell me I should start real mowing, but I just between the time I running the business and trying to do that at the same time, I would love to. I'd have to level everything out and sand cap.
Cutlass, Packlow, a
I,
new
I, you know,
Etho, not let's say T-Nex.
I've used it. I know. I got
I'm
it.
wrong.
I got it. One day. Maybe that'll be the flagship year of Western Mass Turf is the year I turn it into a real mow lawn. At least maybe the front yard. I'll pull a Ryan Knorr. Just front yard, real mow, backyard, bluegrass, front wheel
No, just go buy you a Ventrac with the reels. Get on
drive.
Ryan Nor's level
Oh, yeah.
or Pete's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real mo with the Ventrac. You got
Real mow.
plenty of time.
That's true.
Unlike the peasants over here, like me and James and Ray, we're sitting here walking behind our like 18, 19, 22-inch 8 blade to 11 blade.
uh,
Or hey, you could get on Telly's level. You could get a triplex.
yeah. One day. I'm not that fancy. I keep mine green and presentable to have my trucks in the driveway. All my showcase lawns have my lawn signs in
I used mine as the showcase,
them. There you go.
and everybody's like, "Why do you have so many bare spots?" I was like, "Well, it's Bermuda. It's not like you can seed it. It's also 328 that hasn't been around since I know the 90s
Hmm.
because of disease pressure."
Sure. Yeah. Right.
And I think that Discord you talk about, I think there's me, one, there's like 4 or 5 of us that have it,
Oh yeah. Really.
and that's it.
Hmm. Yeah.
which is
Would
amazing because everybody else is like, well, you got all these great newer, dominant varieties, and I'm like, okay, well, you gonna pay for my sod?
yeah, yeah, it's not cheap. No, I know it's not.
Because if I gotta lay sod at my house, if it ain't free, I ain't doing it.
Mhm. Oh, I don't blame you.
I mean, I don't care. Leftover chemical get sprayed at my house. Leftover fungicide sprayed at my house. Leftover fertilizer sprayed at my house.
Oh, I had a oh, what I had a fungicide application that got rescheduled on me this year, and I remember my dad stopped by the house and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "This fungicide is not cheap. It is going. I am not rooting this. This is going on the lawn right now. It was specially made to be done in a timely manner, and I am doing it. And I'm doing it. It was for a decent lot.
Ah,
It's going down
wow.
ASAP right now. So,
Hang on, give me like maybe a minute and a half, right quick.
oh yeah, yeah. Take your time. Actually, you know what? We're at about an hour. We should probably just wrap it up. I don't want to keep this more than about 58 minutes to an
Oh,
hour.
okay.
But just great. Uh, thanks for standing by and working on so much on your end to get uploaded onto the channel. It's fantastic to
I
have you.
tried.
No, you did great, and I'm glad I was able to figure out my end that we were able to connect to. So, Mike, owner, operator, Busy Bees Lawn Service. Thanks again. We'll have him on again very soon. He's an awesome friend, great guest. Thanks for thanks for joining us tonight, Mike.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.